Grand rising, everybody. Peace, love, and harmony to you all. I am Peacekeeper, and I'm here on this beautiful Grand Rise to deliver yet another powerful, wonderful message to you guys. And today's message will blow your mind. So stay tuned until the end of today's message. Short and sweet, but very impactful, very insightful. And today's message, trust me, it will motivate you, it will inspire you. Take back your power. Soul not for sale. Say that again. Soul not for sale. And on this third occasion of saying this, say it with me. Soul not for sale. No. Now let's dive straight into it. Give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Think about three things that you're grateful for right here, right now. Off at the top of the tomb. One, two, three. Grateful for being alive. Grateful for being able to walk. Grateful for being able to speak. Grateful for being the infinite abundance that I am. Then, you know where that infinite abundance comes from? You want to know where the infinite abundance comes from? I am infinite abundance. You want to know where that comes from? Soul, not for sale. That's how valuable you are. You are abundance. Isn't that something that is powerful to know about yourself? Your soul cannot be purchased. There's no price that someone can pay for your soul. That's an unimaginable amount of self-worth, of self-love, self-care, of standing firm in the truth of who you are. So today, I want to share with you guys why my soul is not for sale. So for example, a couple days ago I was talking about basically feeling to go back to the system and stuff like that, and basically sell out. Sell my soul. That's basically what it is when you basically give your energy to the system free willingly. You're basically selling your soul for, yet again, just some artificial trinkets and stressing out yourself, also basically causing a lot of inner turmoil, disturbing your mental peace, etc., etc. A lot of these things, a lot of the things that you have to do are things that goes against you as an individual, but you still do it because you're doing it just for the money. And that, my friends, is why I'm saying soul not for sale. Example, the kind of things that people do for money out there, I ain't doing it. And I don't care what anybody else think about it. Because what they're willing to do for money, it's just funny. It's basically a laughing stock. Example, there are people, example, females, who don't appreciate their body, who don't really have worth for their body. They don't have worth for their energy. They put a price tag on their pussy. Like, come on. A lot of females out there are doing that shit. So not for sale, ladies. Come on. Get some sense in there. A man should never be able to pay you for your pussy. No. That's how you value yourself. That's the word that you see within yourself. Come on. Soul not for sale. The kind of things that people do for money out there is insane. Insane. Women doing that shit. Even being a man, certain men out there actually put themselves in positions to cock up the ass and take prick for money. Raw talk. Hardcore truth. We don't have time for that. No. Kind of things people are doing out there for money. Just for quick fame, to get things now, right off the bat. They go out there and they weasel their way, they manipulate others, they bring down others, they bash others, they do all kind of things, all for what? Quick fame, quick success. Why? Selling their soul just to get the material gains. Soul not for sale. See how much you are willing to conserve your soul. Like, trust me, your soul is way more valuable than any sum amount of money that anyone can give you for your soul. It's way more valuable than that. It is. But we've been programmed today in today's society to think that, hey, without money we are nothing. We've been programmed that way. So this is why we do almost anything fake, because we think that we lack it. We think that we're not abundant without it. We think that we can't be happy without it. That is the truth. But the truth is, you are already abundant. The truth is, you are already rich. The truth is, your soul is priceless. You can't put a price tag on it, but yet still, they think they can charge you. Hi, welcome. Tap the like button, share this. Just talking about some deep insights here about why my soul is not for sale. And my message today is about why you should not put your soul for sale or for sale. Like, don't do anything that you don't genuinely want to do. Anything that goes against you as a man or a woman, that goes against you, the morals, the values that you stand on. Allow no one to pay you to basically discard your morals and your values, the things you value about yourself in this life. Allow no one to be able to pay you to sell out. Basically, you sell your own self. You sell your own value. You sell your own worth. You sell what it is that you love, what you are passionate about. You sell that. Allow no one to buy that from you. No, allow no one to purchase your dignity. No, that's what I'm saying to you guys today. Take back your focus. Take back your energy. Take back your power. Take back your essence. Because you, my friend, are the true gem. You, my friend, are the true jewel. You are the true pearl. You are all the abundance in the world. Yeah. That's high. A high level of self-worth. Tell me, how much money you think your soul's worth? You want to know how much my soul is worth? Yeah. That's how much money my soul's worth. That's the infinity sign. Yes. Priceless. There's no price tag on this. I'm not doing anything that goes against what I stand for. No matter how much you pay me. No, I'm not going against what it is I stand for. Example, there are people in certain jobs, certain workplace, right? And they may have a certain way that they deal with themselves and they treat themselves. Hi, welcome. Hi, UK. I hope that you get big. Thank you, definitely, man. Definitely will get big. Definitely growing and definitely working. Ain't selling out to get there though. Ain't cocking up my ass to get there though. No. Ain't taking bullshit to get there no. Nope. Have a function. Have a moral that I stand upon. Definitely. So that being said, as I was saying, some people that are in jobs in certain places that basically they're doing what it is that they think they need to do to get a promotion, to do whatever. Like there are women that sleep with the boss man just to get a promotion, just to get more play in the business. Like, what? Seriously? Nah. Don't sell your soul. Soul not for sale. Another thing that people do. People working in business places and the boss man tell them, hey, to disrespect that person because it's the boss man or because whoever it is, tell them to do it. they go against their own morals, their own values. They may be a respectable person, but because that's the employer, that's the person that is employing them and paying them, they sell out. They sell their soul. Just why? To keep the job. In selling out. Period. That's why I know my soul's worth. I know my true power. I know my true essence. I know my true value. And this is what I'm giving to you guys. This is what I'm sharing with you guys. Your focus, your value, your principles, your morals, what it is, just stand on that. Stand on that. Don't allow them to purchase your dignity. Don't allow them to purchase your dignity. Say it with me. Soul not for sale. If you're working in a workplace and you know you're not standing for certain things, don't do it. Your boss man need to respect that. If they want you to still be in the environment, in the space, in that work, in that place, they need to respect your boundaries. Because guess what? The job are rules and boundaries and regulations that you should abide by, right? It's vice versa. It's not a one-sided thing because as they giving you a service, you giving them a service too. You ain't there for free. No, it's your energy they're using. Yeah, your energy. Without your energy, the system can't function. Without your energy, the workplace can't stand. Your energy they're using. But yet still they look down on you like if you're doing nothing for them. But yet again, it's you they're using. Know your worth. You're obligated to have boundaries when you're signing a contract too. Be careful of the contracts you're signing because guess what? Is the contract only working in the business favor or is it beneficial to the client too? Is it beneficial to the person who is being of service to the business owner? Careful of what you're reading. Most contracts, they call it a contract for a reason because they're conning you. They're conning you into thinking that, hey, you're gaining something, but the truth is, you ain't gaining. No. Basically, they are gaining. You just getting the bare minimum to get by and survive. Survival mentality, survival mode. Time to break free from that. Soul not for sale. Top up your account, top up your internal account, top up your emotional account. Start to hold yourself more worthy because you deserve more than you have been given. Because of the amount you have been given, you deserve way more than that. And now allow no one to tell you what your worth is. That's why my soul is not for sale. You can't tell me what my worth is. I should tell you how much I work in your establishment for. I should have a say, not the other way around. You come to tell me how much you want to pay me for my energy. This is my energy. This is my, basically all the knowledge, everything that I've learned, everything that I've been through, everything that I've studied, and whatever it is, and I'm bringing to you. I went through all the hard work and grind to get where I am. For you to just pay me bare minimum for it? Hell no. Top up my account. This is how much I want to be paid. Pay me that. Or I'm not working. Simple. Because that is your value. That's your worth. That's how much you value yourself. And that value still cannot even be compared to how valuable you are on a wider scale. No, because the truth is, you're priceless. That's just the currency you're probably using for the energy that you choose to give out and the energy that you choose to lend for that period of time. But understand this, you're not for sale. You're not tied down there. Your foot not in a what you call it, a rat trap. You could move. And I'm telling you this, don't be afraid, don't ever be afraid to move from an environment that is not appreciating your worth and appreciating your value. Don't ever be afraid for that. Don't ever allow yourself to think that this is the end all and the say all. No. Because the same way they think of you as disposable, hey, they are disposable too. That job is disposable too. They don't own you. No, but a lot of people who are in those big businesses and have a lot of people under them, they think they are the boss. I don't have a boss. I've never once had a boss. I was always rebellious from small growing up. They used to call me, they used to say, he don't listen, he don't listen, he don't, I used to listen, but he's not my boss. He say, yeah, yeah, but I don't have to listen. Yeah, because a lot of them used to think that they can live your life too. Because yet again, they have certain type of leverage, quote unquote leverage over you. They think you need them because that is the mentality that they push, but they fail to realize they need you, not the other way around. They need you because if you're not there, how are they going to do it? And some may say, yet again, they look at it as you're disposable, they get somebody else. Guess what? When people start to see their self-worth, it won't be so easy for them to get someone else. So guess what? They have to up their states. They have to up their standards. They have to up the value that they value their workers. They have to up that. Because the truth is, too much people being underpaid. Too much people getting bare minimum when they should be getting way more for the amount of work that they are putting in, the amount of effort and energy that they are putting in. That's a fact. So this is what I'm saying to you guys right here, right now. Soul not for sale. Stop selling out. Stop selling for bare minimum. Stop selling for the survival mode. Like you're just hanging on by a thread just to pay. You just have enough just to pay your bills and get by. And then back to work again and back to work again and back to work again. You get 2 days off, whatever it is, and you have to wait a whole year for a week or 2 weeks vacation. Hell no. Bare minimum, you giving there are 365 days in a month, in a month, in a year. And you only getting 2 weeks out of that 300, you getting 14 days out of 365 days for yourself. BS. BS. Aside from the holidays that may come into play, that some may get holidays, say you get an addition. But yet again, still BS. Because even in adding in the holidays, you may get 30 days. Tops. 1 month out of 12 months. 1 month you get in? Come on. Does that make sense? And then you get in bare minimum? Hell no. Hell no. Soul not for sale. Stop selling out. Like really. Now is not the time to sell out. We're in the age of Aquarius. We're in the age of truth. People need to understand their self-worth and hold their self-worth as a prize. You are the prize. You are the jewel. You are the gem. You are the prize. You are the star. You are that star. See yourself that way. I know it's tough to think that, hey, but I need the job. I need this. I need that. It's tough to see another way, another solution. But I'm telling you this, there is another way. There is another solution. But you need to open your eyes to see that bigger picture, to see that solution. Because it's there. But it's for you to tap into it. But they have stolen your focus. They have trained your mind. They have trained you in a way to be a worker, not to be an entrepreneur, not to be your own boss. They have trained you in a way. They have set your mind to always be underneath for a reason. That's how they get to steal your energy. That's how they get you to sell your soul. That's how they get you to just give and give and give and give your energy, and your life just passing. Where all the time go? Like sit back right now and look back at all the things that you have done in your life. Look back at where you have spent all of your time. Where did it go into? It went into the school system. It went in straight from the school system into a work system, into a job, into a place. That yet again, it feels like another prison, another cage, another system. And then you have to wait. You have to wait to save. Maybe take out a loan to get your mortgage and get a new house or get a car, whatever it is. And then you have to go down the line of paying off that loan. So now you sell your soul for that what you call it, 100,000 or 200,000, whatever. Basically, that you take and you're in debt, so now you have to pay it back. That's how much you sell your soul for 100,000, because now you have to pay back that. No, this is why I don't borrow. Don't borrow, because yet again, that's another form of ownership, how they own you. I know the long road, the more difficult road, though, is the more freeing road. Because no one is holding anything above you. No one can tell you, hey, you have to do this, because you're not owing them anything. You're not obligated to. That's how they catch a lot of people. They catch a lot of people into borrowing stuff. Like borrow. Yeah, that's how they catch you. And that's how you sell out your soul. That's how you sell your soul basically too. I'm saying this though, for those of you who have borrowed, there are people who actually did borrow and flip the money. That's a good thing. But if you know you're borrowing something and you're not getting a profit out of it, you're borrowing it for a reason to actually build and invest, then you could probably borrow. But I see people borrowing to buy cars. I see people borrowing just to buy the house. No, invest in something that you can actually gain money from. To flip it. Make the money work for you. Make the money talk for you. That is what you have to do. Because if you just borrow it and you put yourself in a position of you're just spending it on all kind of BS and just those random shit, no. That's how they own you. Because now you're in debt and you have to work back to get back the money. And on top of it too, even when they're giving you that borrow, you have interest and stuff on top of that to give to them. So they're gaining more on your head just from borrowing. No, soul not for sale. Think about these things. Everything that they have out there is not for your benefit. It's not to benefit you. No. It's actually to trap you. It's actually to keep you in the grip. That's the truth. The raw, hardcore truth. Only those awake and aware though can escape those grips. And I'm sharing with you guys right now. Don't fall into the traps. Don't fall into the grips. Don't fall into the grips of it. No, allow no one to own your soul. You should be able to be free and do as you please and do as you want. You know, you're owing some, if you owe in a certain bank system or a certain state for whatever purpose, they can actually limit you from traveling to going there and going here. If you're not paying, they can limit your movement. You want someone with that type of authority and that type of dominion over you? Not me. But yet still in today's society, in this system, they teach us, hey, go take a loan, go do this, go do that, go do this, go do that. Hey, be careful of what you're doing. Read the contracts before you sign it. They're conning you. They're conning you. Soul not for sale. Can't con me. I'll bat it. Yeah. Just like Bran Lara stand, I make it 500. Runs, that still stand. He stand in the crease and he bat in the crease. Stick it out. Yeah. That's how I do it. Batting in my crease. Sticking it out. And I'm building it. Taking my time to build it too. Nobody can sell out. Can't get me to sell out. No amount of money can get me to sell out. They tried that already. Air work. And I will keep it up. I'll keep it going regardless on how tough it is, regardless on how long the road may look. Guess what? My dignity, not for sale. It's not for sale. No. Like when I look around and I see how some people just go or basically put themselves in that position where the money on a pedestal, where the truth is the soul supposed to be on the pedestal. The way you feel within yourself, your integrity, your dignity is what should be on the pedestal. The money should always be the secondary attraction. But people put the money on the pedestal, the first attraction. Come on, the main attraction is you. That's the main attraction. That's the main energy supply. That's the main source. It's you, not the money. It's you give it the value. Know yourself. Because that's how important you are. Yeah, they put it in a way that they are the celebrities or they are the G's and the real G's and whatever it is. But the truth is you the real G. You are the real G. You are the real celebrity. You that celebrity. You need to see yourself that way. See yourself as that superstar. See yourself as that real G. The real OG. You are the old guard. You ever watch that movie? Old guards. You see how she used to rock it? She was an old guard. Guard your energy, guard your essence. Soul not for sale. That's how powerful you are. You are the old guard. But yet still they make you think that no, you're worthless. You're just a pawn. Basically playing chess on your head. They're the kings and the queens and you're the pawns and the horsemen and the bishops and whatever it is. But they're the kings and the queens. Now pawn is being moved about however they choose to move you about. or you want to play on the board? Are you a player on the board or are you a pawn on the board? Ask yourself that question. Players do sell out. Players make moves. Players make moves on the board. They control the board. Control the board of your life. Control the board of your life. You have the last say in everything. If it's not working hand in hand and benefiting you as it is benefiting them, understand that yet again, you're not being valued. Your value is not being reached to the way that it's supposed to be reached. It's not being appreciated to the way that it's supposed to be appreciated. Because what makes them think they're better than you? When half of the school curriculums is off, example, Terrence Howard, go check him out. Right now he's blowing up in terms of and sharing the information about maths. I always knew maths was off. Like something within me while growing up in school, I never liked maths. Never liked it. I used to force myself to be in maths class until up to the point where I was like, I'm not doing this shit. So even back then I wasn't selling out because it was bullshit. Like it didn't make sense to me. And then coming across information, I was like, wait a minute. 1 times 1 equals 1. How 1 times 1 could equal 1? I thought there's 2 1s. The mathsing? Alright. Maybe dive a little deeper. 1 times 0 equals 0. Would the 1 disappear? Alright. Next question. 9 times 1 equals 9. So the 1 disappear. 9 times 0 equals 0. What the 9 gone? Put 9 people in a room and then multiply by 0 people. How much people in the room? You put 9 people in the room and you multiply 0 people to the room with the 9 people in it. The 9 people that was once in the room, 0 now. Where that maths come from? How that maths in? That makes sense, right? It make real sense. And that's the school curriculum system. That's the system that they teach us from school. So this is why I'm saying and sharing this with you guys. Think for yourself. Time to think for yourself and regain your focus. Don't just take anything that anybody say and just run with it and flow with it. Don't even take what it is I say and just go with it and flow with it. Do research after what it is you get from me here. What it is you get from me here now, do your own research. Become your own boss. Take back your power. Take back your essence. Soul not for sale. This game that they're playing with your soul, You think it's a Tom and Jerry show? But like, what do you think this is? A cartoon show? A series? Play people and do people whatever it is they want to people? They value people? No. Time for people to take back the power, take back the word, take back the value. Hold yourself valuable, stand in your integrity, stand firm in your dignity. Allow no one to take that and strip that away from you. Anybody that trying to take away your dignity, something that you stand on, you stand on that moral example. We have men out there, real men out there, who have certain morals that they stand for, principles that they stand on. And you have people that want them to come down from the principles. There are people that want them to come down from that, to please them, to make them feel good. Example, I have no issue with gay people. None. But when a gay person is trying to infringe on a straight person, respect that man. Respect an individual. Like because you gay doesn't mean that them gay too. It means that they should infringe on them in that way. Tracking our next man in that way, and you know damn really straight. Respect a man's principles and morals and values. Respect that shit. And they are now teaching people that, oh, You should accept it. You should allow it because God make everybody to with free will and to yes, they have free will. They have free will. They have free choice. But their soul in for sale. Instead of now God make me a man for a reason and a male body for a reason. A man is made to give, not take. That's the truth. But we have people out there who promoting gayness as is something not good in society. It's not good. People are able to be free. I am saying this again. They're able to be whatever it is they choose to be. But they need to respect others who are in their truth, who are in their true masculinity, who are standing firm on what it is they stand for within themselves. They need to respect that, not the other way around. Most of them who have switched up is because they sell out. They sell out. A lot of them sell out because why? They get hurt. They get emotionally hurt from a female. I get it. I've been hurt too. I've been hurt. Is that going to make me switch up? Hell no. We get hurt. Aside from that, some of them actually has been molested. That's a deep thing too. Some of them have been molested. Some of them have been through childhood traumas where someone did something bad to them, and that trauma is something that is hard to get out of the mind. But I'm telling you this, that was still in the past though. They have the now to change it if they truly want to change it. They have the now to make that change within themselves. For those who have been forced, for those who have been basically stripped of it, of their dignity from a young age. That's sad. But I'm saying this to you guys, the hard raw truth, you have the choice now to take it back though. It is possible. You could take it back. That experience as well will always be there, will never go anywhere. But you, as a man, could take back whatever it is that you have within yourself still and bring that forward. You as a man have that energy within yourself to pull yourself out of it. You as a man have it. It's there within you naturally. It's again, you have to listen to me. To whatever it is you please, but I'm telling you this, it could come back. There's always a comeback. If you think that there's not a comeback, then there's no comeback. But I want you to know this. Pronoia, knowing that there is a comeback, there will always be a comeback. So make this the greatest comeback of eternity. Make this the greatest comeback of your life. Bounce back from that. Don't allow nobody to tell you you can't bounce back from that and you can't take back your dignity. You can't stand back on a pillar, on a rock. You can't stand for something new. Allow nobody to tell you that. No. You can take it back because you have now to create that. You have now to stand firm on those pillars once again. You have now to stand for something once again. You have now to protect your wood. You have now to protect your dignity. You have now to do it. Right now. And this is how you create a new habit. This is how you create a new mentality. This is how you create a new structure. This is how you create a new word, the new value. This is how you build back your integrity. Knowing that you have now to do it. But if you think you can't build it back, if you think you can't raise that frequency and align back to the truth of who you are as a man, then guess what? Guess what? You'll never be able to align back. So I hope that helps you. Whoever was meant to hear that. Hope that did. But to sum this message up here, right now, it's like I said, soul not for sale. Soul not for sale. Moving forward, guys, not for sale. See that workplace? That thing they could pay a certain amount of money for your soul, telling you what it is you worth. Let them know. You can't tell me what I'm worth. I tell me what I'm worth. And if your worth is higher than the worth that they value, You don't give them your energy. You gotta hold yourself firm in that. When you stand on something because guess what? If you don't stand on anything, you'll be moved by everything. That's the truth. You got to stand on something. Soul not for sale. You ain't starting out, not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Even self you may get the doubts at times, anytime it creep in, understand this. Hey, soul not for sale. Bounce back. Greatest comeback story ever. Understand this, there's always a comeback. We get knocked down, get right back up. That's why we ain't stopping and we standing firm on our principles, morals, and values. I am Peacekeeper, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy this message. Tap that like button and share this. Someone else out there may need to hear this. Today's message, I know, may have triggered some, may have inspired some. I hope that this message has done what it was meant to do today. I hope that this message has helped whoever it was meant to help today. I hope that, yet again, you guys enjoy this message and thank you for being here. I am grateful for those of you who sat through this entire message. Peace, love, and harmony to you all. I am Peacekeeper, guys, and one love, one love, one love. People are meant to be free, but they need to understand to respect other people's boundaries and understand that, hey, this is the value that an individual holds within themselves. They're not allowed to infringe on their integrity, infringe on their space, infringe on the boundaries that they have set. Because they have set that for a reason. I'm a peace, love, and harmony to you all. One love.